Hi, wonderful people. Frost is back. Sappho and I are back from our long walk today. And I'm going to show you who else is back. Because all you doubters and non-believers, I have proof for you that someone very dear to me has returned. Hang with me for a little while. Down here, by my outhouse, on the little shelf, I put out for my nisse risalamang with amarena cherries and gluck, and she didn't come, and she didn't come because I had forgotten about her on Christmas Eve. So I didn't put this out to her until 1st of January. And 10 days, nothing happened. But look, then over about 3 or 4 days, when I came down here, a little more was taken, and a little more was taken, and a little more was taken. Then I took out the spoon because I could see it was way too big for my Nissimore. She didn't use that one. So I just took it out. And she ate all of it. It's gone. And she's back. She didn't really drink that much from the gluck, but I guess that's because it's cold. It's supposed to be warm. I couldn't warm it up for every day. I think she was punishing me those 10 days. Just thinking, I'm not gonna come and get it. She can really, I'm gonna give her a scare, that Malene, and let her think that I left the place for good. And I of course hope that she hadn't. I need her help. So I left it out there, and every time I went down there, and I do that a couple of times a day because it is my outhouse, I kind of talked to her a little bit and said, Nissimore, Nissimum, it's still here. You can come and get it. And I would like it if you would, please. Come and get your porridge or your risalamang so that we can be friends again, and you can help me a little bit on the property here in the cabin. After 10 days, she did. Now I know that some of you skeptics will say, Melina, that was the mice just coming in to get it. And I have a question for you. Mice are here all the time. And they have a very good sense of smell. Why would they wait 10 days to come and get it? Think about that one. Well, she's back. I'm happy. Frost is back. And it thawed for 3 or 4 days. And rained a bit, and it was warm. And a lot of the snow melted. But as you can see, far from all of it. Luckily, it's down from the trees, so when you walk in the forest, you don't get it to dump on your head. That's just a car coming. I'm sorry. We have to live with that. But the frost is back, and that means that this is extremely icy. At places where we haven't walked yet, or the car hasn't driven, we can go a little bit through the crust and you can find your footing, but it's very slippery out here. And that's one reason to bring a cane. Another reason to bring a cane on the walks is that there are other kinds of nisses around here. And one of them is called rumpe-nisse. Now that's a younger kind of nisse. It's not a folkloristic nisse like the farm-nisse is. The rumpe-nisse was invented by the wonderful writer Astrid Lindgren. And Astrid wrote about the rumpe-nisse in her wonderful book about Ronja, the robber's daughter. And the rumpe-nisses, they live out in the forest. If you've seen the movie of Ronja the Robber's Daughter, you will notice that this landscape, these kind of forests, that's exactly Ronja land. Astrid was born 100 kilometers north of here, and the forest there looks like this. This is Småland in Sweden, and it's just about the same. Lot of big rocks and uprooted trees in the forest, very wild forests, where Ronja the feral child roamed. And so do we. And when we walked in here a couple of days ago, we know the trail, but I missed a little point. We normally approach a creek in here from the other side, walking home. But I thought, okay, let's just go and we can go there. And I know there's a special place you have to cross the water because it's very soggy, swampy, all the other places. And I missed that entry point. And I could see where it was, and I thought, oh, I am not going to go all the way back up with the road and backtrack just to get down there. It's right over there. So what I did stupidly was to go across where there's no trail, where's nothing. And I know it when I normally look over at that area. I say, there you shouldn't walk. It's just uprooted trees and branches and rocks and everything. I couldn't, of course, see that because it was covered so nicely with snow. So I thought, we'll just cross those 50 meters. And what I did was I sunk into a rumpe-nisse hole. Now, a rumpe-nisse hole is hidden because it's the entrance to the rumpe-nisse's little cave. And they built those caves under uprooted trees or big rocks that have been pushed a little to the side. And you cannot see it when you walk. And all of a sudden you just step down to a rumpe-nisse hole. And that's what I did. And I went in all the way up to my knee, Vook, right in. And when you do that, quite unexpectedly, you tend to just stick your arm out to the side to get a grip at something. And apparently there was a big rock next to the rumpe-nisse hole, and my little finger went the wrong way. And I sprained my finger. I'm better now, absolutely. But yeah, so there are different kind of nisses. And I'm not going to explain more to you, only if you ask me to, about the rumpe-nisse. Because I think that you should get into Astrid Lindgren and read about it for yourself. Or watch it. I guess her books have been translated to 117 different languages. At least Pippi Longstocking has. But I do believe that Ronja the Robber Daughter has been translated as well as the brothers Lionheart, and the books about Emil, who lived up here too. Another one of the children, good-hearted children that always ended in trouble in Astrid's world. And yeah, if you're not familiar with her, get yourself acquainted. Another car just came by, I'm sorry. And read about or listen to an audiobook or watch the movie about Ronja Robber's Daughter, and you'll see the kind of curious, inquisitive nisses the rumpe-nisse are. In Swedish, they ask questions all the time and they say, "Varför det då? Varför det då? Varför det då? Varför det då?" Which translate to, "Why's that so? Why's that so? Why's that so? Why's that so?" And, well, at least that's what I can translate it into. I don't know what they do in the movie, if it has English subtitles in it. That's what I would translate it to. So, yeah, I met with one of them. So today, I did take one of my walking sticks, because I don't want to step into any more rumpe-nisse holes or slide on this icy surface, and it's only getting worse. For the next 10 days, 14 days, it'll just get colder and colder and colder, and more frost. I don't think there should be a lot of snow falling down, so it'll be this surface. A talking dog. It'll be this surface that will just get more and more icy, because we walk in what is left of the snow and we trample it down, and it becomes just ice to walk. So a good walking cane to go on our long walks, and even when we go out here. But that's the next task of today. That is to cut a lot of spruce branches from down here in the forest and spread them all over my little path down to the outhouse, because because that would be nice to have a little. Sappho, stop. Night. I will do it, but only if you shut up. Sit ordentligt. Sit hele vejen. Thank you. Bliv. Go. Dygtig. Det var godt. Sådan skal det være. Dygtig hund. Dygtig. Yes. Good dog. Yeah. That's the way. No, stop nu. Shut up. Good. Very good. Get your stick. That's it. Get your stick. That's it. I have to be firm with her sometimes. That means that the video is long enough, I guess. When she starts complaining and barking. But I'm gonna spread some twigs down here and branches so I can walk safely, because this is only getting more and more icy. That was what I was supposed to say, what I meant to say. So that's all for now. And from the nisses, from me, and from that little yellow nisse, you can have a very, very nice day, all of you. And if you read Astrid's diaries, if you get into them, there is a passage where she writes about how she is on the bicycle on my road out here, when it was not asphalt road, it was just a gravel road, but going home on her bicycle with her son Lasse to see her mom and dad up at Nesset in Vimmerby. She describes the little blacksmith and my house, and she took a rest out here outside my house. Isn't that wonderful? I believe it is. Yeah, so are you, but we're not playing anymore. We're getting to work now, okay? Can you say bye-bye? I have to come to you? Can you say bye-bye to people? Bye-bye, everyone. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna take care of my mom so she doesn't go into any more rumpe-nisse holes. I'm not gonna give her my stick. No, you can't have it. You can't have it. Okay, you get your stick. Bye-bye, everyone. See you on the next one.